right, girls.
Had to stop my car when I saw you.
All right.
So is this your business, your main source of income? Doing
In
hay
the
this
summertime it is. I'm contract hay in the summertime. Wintertime we log.
Wow.
So,
how long you been doing this?
72 years.
Wow. And you've never done it with gasoline, huh?
No. No.
What was the reason to do it this way?
Well, my dad gave me a team when I was 7 years old and had one ever since. Just it works. That's why. And I never did have enough money to pay some banker a couple $100,000 for a tractor and a machine.
Do you think our agricultural system's too fossil fuel dependent?
Well, I think really what happened was when World War II come along, that help got too short. People had to do bigger, and so all engineering went into power machinery. But with this mower, which is relatively new, they put the new technology in it, and had they done that 50 years quicker, I would imagine horsepower would have stayed in business a lot longer than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or did, I should say. Not very many of us left.
Yeah.
That are doing it this way.
Any other people in Wyoming that do this?
Yeah, there's a few.
Mm-hmm.
A few, very few. And less, obviously, all the time.
So with 3 teams, can you do this as fast as a big, expensive tractor, or?
No, I don't suppose we'd do it as fast, but way faster than most people realize.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with 2 teams, a while back we did 35 acres in one day, and for our investment with, say, $7,000 in a mower and $3,000 in a team, you got about $10,000 invested. With 2 outfits, say 20. It's a $20,000 tractor and machine isn't going to do it this fast,
Really?
but a $200,000 one would.
Mm-hmm.
But when you use it 60 days out of the year or less, it don't seem to me like that can pay off very good.
And this you use
Well,
all
same,
summer
this
long?
machinery part, you know, the 60 days. And one of the arguments is people say, well, when I'm done working, I still have to feed the horse through the winter, but if you buy a big machine, you turn it off, you're not feeding it, but the banker's collecting these interests the rest of the year, whether it's working or not. So I don't really see how it can be better. And the horses, I use them in the winter for lots of different things. We open up roads. I got a big road grader I pull with them, and we just do a lot of contract work. Anybody that needs it, teamwork.
Wow, all year long you put these horses to work, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
You know, they have a couple months in the winter when they're kind of slow, but...
And these are draft horses, I suppose, right?
That's right, yeah.
Are these hard to come by, this kind of horse?
Getting to be, I have to go a lot further away than I used to acquire them. I guess all the last ones I've got come out of Idaho or Oregon. It seems like in this state, they're just less all the time. And littler small farms here in the state as a whole, so.
The bigger picture, I've heard more ranches are going out of business in Wyoming. It's been really tough recently with the decline in mining and oil, and everybody's probably looking for the best prices on their beef. And what would you say could help agriculture in Wyoming? What are some things that could happen that would improve it?
It seems to me like we're going to have to learn to do it cheaper, not spend so much money producing this stuff, and try to convince people we need to stay more local with our appetites. We don't need to be bringing stuff here from Chile or somewhere to eat. We can grow need to exist.
Yeah.
That's part of it. I don't know. It's pretty complicated. Whether, governments, there's so many different things that enter in the picture. I don't know if any one person could really figure it out.
Yeah. Well, great. Thanks for your time.
Welcome.
Is this an Amish piece of equipment? How do you find one of these?
Yeah, they actually, right there's the I&J Manufacturers, Gap,
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
That's pretty cool.
And
This
I&J
looks
stands for-
really robust.
The I&J stands for Irma Jake Blake, family business. They make all sorts of horse-drawn machinery. And great people to deal with. If I break something, I call them, and they want to know what happened. If I can, I'll send that broken part back, and they'll analyze it.
Is that Molly or Rose?
Just really totally interested. And we've called them, give them a few different ideas of what we think should help, and they change it and put it on their new models, which you won't run across with John Deere or one of them people.
And what's your name?
Jack
Last name?
Malmberg.
How do you spell that?
Malmberg.
And if somebody wants to get a hold of you to cut their hay, you have a website or a phone number? Or?
Just a phone number. It's a 307 number, 332-4597.
All right. This is actually for Utah stories, but we're outside of Utah on this Wyoming trip.
Actually, I just brought a horse out of Utah this last winter for another person that kind of wants to get in the business.
Yeah, we wrote about a guy who uses draft horses before in Utah. He's got the last beef ranch in Salt Lake and uses draft horses.
Where are you around here? This area or?
No, we're based out of Salt Lake.
Oh.
But I decided to come through Wyoming to write stories about farmers and the economy and sort of what's going on in Wyoming. And
well, lucky you stopped. Nice to get a little promotion here in Fremont County.
Yeah, this is way cool. I like to see this.
All right.
All right, good talking to you. Thanks a lot.
All right, girl.
It was just pretty awesome. But you know what? One of the the Olympic combined drivers.
They don't build him over. Are you independent or are you with somebody?
I'm with a magazine called Utah Stories.
Oh, okay.
So we're traveling through Wyoming to write about farmers here. We're all about writing about local independent folks.
There's a lot of people that, this time of the year you can stop at any hayfield, can't you?
Yeah.
Story with me.
Lots going on.
Not like this.
You guys, you don't use a old machine to put the hay in bales, or do they?
No, we rake it with the horses, but we bale it with a tractor.
Oh, okay.
Little square bales, yeah.
Cool.
Well, actually, we cut some just up the hill that will rake and will go into big round bales. Someone else will come and bale it. We have a square baler.
Okay.
But we do rake with these guys.
Huh.
So.
Like to see that too
And
someday.
this hay dries a lot faster because it's not already in a row. So it gets dry faster than hay that's already rowed.
You'll be raking this afternoon, won't you?
Possibly this afternoon up on the hill. Just, as you're heading up that hill, there's a property at the crest on the left. We might be raking that this afternoon.
Okay.
If it's dry, because we just mowed it yesterday. I don't know if it'll be dry.
You guys have a company name? Oh. Just called?
Yeah, just Jack Malmberg.
Okay. Great. Thanks a lot.